And a good Thursday evening. Welcome to a special edition Lady Bronx basketball edition at Leota tonight. This game was originally scheduled for next Tuesday, but with the sub-state changes this year in the state of Kansas, the Bronx and the Lady Indians had to reschedule this game to tonight to get it in for the regular season before sub-state seedings and brackets go out on Saturday. So here we are on a Thursday night in Leota for the Lady Bronx and the Lady Indians. I'm Brett Hendricks. Thanks for joining us tonight for Lakin Lady Bronx basketball. I'm along with my son Jared Hendricks and Kaylin King. Decided to come back off vacation and join us. You decided to come back where it was cold.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Well, I hope it looks like maybe you might have done well because some of the warmer weather is coming back to us. So
yeah.
Maybe you brought some up with you.
You can only hope.
Yes. Starting lineups are being introduced on the floor. Lady Indians 18-1 on the season. They're coming off a win over Wallace County on Monday, winning that one by the score of 55-51. The Lady Bronx come in 9-8 on the season after a win against Stanton County also on Monday night by the score of 52-41. Lady Indians under head coach Bryce Nicholson and their starters. Number 1, a 5'2" senior, Ashlyn Rickey. Number 4, a 5'7" senior, Sammy Medina. Wearing number 11, a 5'5" junior, Audrina Marcy. Wearing number 22, a 5'1" junior, Brianne Rickey. And wearing number 30, a 5'4" senior, Emma Burning. Starters for the Lady Bronx. And we're going to have people in front of us either sit down or we're going to have to stand up.
You can yell at them. It's just Coulter's family.
Yeah. Well, then you ought to be able to yell at them and get away with it. Starters for the Lady Bronx. Number 10, Tegan Oldham. She's a 5'6" freshman. Jordan McCombs, a 5'5" junior. Tabry Loman Fuller, a 5'8" sophomore. Lilia Villa, a 5'1" sophomore. And Erin Michaelis, wearing number 23, a 6'1" senior. Michaelis and Medina to tip things off at midcourt. And the tip is won by the Lady Bronx. Lady Bronx in the road purple uniforms turn it over. And it goes back to Wichita County. Lady Bronx will be going from our left to our right in this opening half. Ashlyn Rickey across the timeline in the near corner to Marcy. They work it back up top. The only meeting between these two teams this year. And it's in the regular season finale. Burning drives baseline. Out on the near wing, Audrina Marcy with it. Back to Burning. She fires from 3 and hits it from the corner. And the Lady Indians with the early 3-0 lead. Near side. Lilia drives short off the rim, and she gets the putback. Lilia with 23 points in that win over Stanton County on Monday. Lilia's last 3 games has been 15, 17, and 23, blocked by Tabry, and it'll stay with Wichita County. Don't have to worry about a shot clock here. Wichita County did not sign up for the shot clock experience. Medina misses the putback, and the Lady Bronx off and running. Lilia lets the defense speed by, and the Lady Bronx put it in motion. Tabry has it stolen off the dribble. Brianne Rickey with it. Pass near side. Audrina Marcy with the 3. That's short. Lilia Villa with the rebound. Pass up the floor. Jordan. looking to drive. Pass to Michaelis. Misses the shot, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That last trip down, I would really like to see Tabry hit that shot from 14, 15 feet. She hit a couple of those off the wing the other night against Denton County, and she's perfectly capable of doing that. The foul was against Emma Burning. That's her first. Michaelis hits the free throw. And hits them both, and the Lady Bronx on top. 4-3. Marcy penetrates in the corner to Ashland. And the pass between the legs and out of bounds off of Sammy Medina. So far, so good, Jared?
Yep.
Okay. Over to Oldham. And that one tipped away by Marcy. Brienne Rickey on the right wing. Ashland, the 3, won't go. Shot blocked. Michaelis comes out of there with it, up to Oldham. And stolen back by Brienne Rickey. Burning from the corner, 3, got it. Bounced around, kicked off the glass, and in. Burning with all 6 Wichita County points. Tegan from the baseline, missing, but Aaron Michaelis there to put it back in for the Lady Bronx, and we're tied at 6. Michaelis with 4 in the early going. Ashland Rickey in the paint, over to Burning far corner. And a foul on the drive. Burning will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Tegan Oldham. Her first team foul on the Lady Bronx. Big scoreboard here at Wichita County. It keeps track of players that are on the floor, how many points they have, how many fouls they have. I have no excuse to not keep my score right tonight. But guess what? It'll happen. No doubt. Burning with the free throw. Wichita County back on top 7-6. Michaelis up top. McCombs on the right wing. Bree Yakel into the lineup for the Lady Bronx. Nice spin away from the defense. And Lilia hits it. And the Lady Bronx back on top. Fourth lead change in the first 4 minutes of this contest. That very well could have been a walk, but Ashland Rickey puts it up and in for our 5th lead change. Really, it just does get it across the timeline. Malia Budd on the drive. She's going to be fouled by Brienne Rickey. That'll be her first. Michaelis off the inbounds. Basket good. Aaron Michaelis and the Lady Bronx off to a good start tonight. Ashland Rickey in the paint. Up top to Burning. Ashland with the ball fake and hits it off the glass. Over to Lilia. Under 3 minutes to go first quarter. Lady Indians back on top. Back and forth first quarter. Jordan spins away from the defender, and a foul called underneath. That's going to go against, and of course I don't have a number 10.
I think it's
Mackenzie
Kinsey Porter.
Jordan with the free throw. Foul is on Mackenzie Porter. And I don't know why I wouldn't have had her on my score sheet. That was the score sheet from the league tournament that when I called Wichita County games there. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Bronx. .222 remaining in our first quarter. Lady Bronx with the 12-11 lead. It stays with Lakin. Last touch by Ashlyn Rickey. Lilia. Oh, nice idea, but stolen away by Audrina Marcy. Lilia able to steal it back, and a foul called. And that's going to be on, I think that's Mackenzie Porter with her second foul, and it is. Good hustle by Lilia to knock that ball loose after the turnover. Marcy Baker into the lineup. Marcy, a 5'3" junior. Senior. As the Lady Bronx and Bronx get set to face Deerfield tomorrow night. Lilia drives in the paint and hits it off the glass. Lilia with 6. Lady Bronx lead it by 3. And that'll go off. Emma Burning and the Lady Bronx will get it back. 1:42 in our first quarter. Shalis out front, bobbles. Pass underneath, stolen away by Burning. Lady Bronx are up by 3, but their passes are very sloppy here in this early going. Ashlyn Rickey out front, 3, too strong. Follow won't go. Brienne misses the second attempt. And the rebound comes off to Malia Budd. Malia with it out front. Lilia drives left side. That is short, but she'll go to the free throw line. Foul will go against Emma Burning. That's her second. Lilia at the free throw line for 2 more. Got it.
Hey, during quarter, I'm going to try something. So if we go offline, just stay tuned.
Okay.
OBS crashing is making the video look awful.
Okay. Second free throw off the mark. And the loose ball will go to Wichita County. So you're going to do it now or at quarter?
Quarter.
Okay, so we will make some changes at quarter. So nobody panic.
Just might have to refresh us and it'll be back.
Yeah. With the foul, that will
2 on her.
that'll be taken with the foul. Her second. Jordan McCombs back in for the Lady Bronx. 34.4 seconds to go in our first quarter. Wichita County to inbound. Brienne from the corner. Long. Tavery with the rebound. Shoves it ahead to Lilia. Takes it up the far side. And has it stolen away. Need to pull that out and wait. Layup missed. Malia gets the rebound and knocked out of bounds by Brienne Ricky.
Time and score.
Did not need to try to drive the basket with 25 seconds to go.
No.
Wichita County with pressure. We're down to 11, now 10 as Lilia gets across the timeline. Tavery to Jordan. Ball fake in the paint. Won't go. Tie up. And it'll go to Wichita County with 1.5 seconds to go. Sammy Medina back into the lineup. Once again, at the end of the first quarter, we will make some changes on our broadcast. You may have to Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Jarrett and Kalen with you here in Leota. Lady Bronx with the basketball. 3 from the corner. Air ball over everything. And the tie up. And the arrow gives it back to Wichita County.
Did they?
What's that?
I thought they just got it.
No, we had it at quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it at the quarter.
Okay.
See, they had it at the last minute, or
Right.
last second and a half of the quarter, first quarter.
I guess I don't know the time either.
Ashlyn Ricky with it, drives, good defense, not letting her get to the baseline. Underneath, Medina, too strong off the glass, rebound to Malia. Jordan up the floor.
Yeah, we look a lot better now.
Jordan 3 off the back of the rim, won't go. Lilia with the rebound, putback won't go. Michaelis has it blocked. Malia with the rebound. Lady Bronx will set it back up. Oh my. Oh, they're saying it was touched. The official out front said it was touched, so I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Traveling violation, gives it back to Wichita County.
You know, it was the right idea. It was
Yeah.
a good move. It was a good thought. It was just switching pivot foots.
Brienne into Medina. Nothing there. Back to Brienne in the corner. High 3 off the front of the rim, won't go. And Audrina Marcy with the rebound and the putback. Into Michaelis. Off the glass. Wichita County got the rebound. I think it may have hit the pipes as the basket support, but that didn't matter. They got it anyway. Michaelis with a steal out front. Aaron from the left side. You know, probably a good block. But when you come down with 2 hands, you're 9 times out of 10 going to get that call, and nothing called there. But like I said, with her back to us, I couldn't really see it. Brienne, steal out front, layup, good. And with that basket, we are tied at 15 apiece. Tavery at the free throw line. A little too strong off the back iron, but that's not a bad look. Ashland, left side. Now we'll have to dribble it back out. They'll set up the offense. Over to Brienne. Back to Ashland near side. Fires a three. That's too strong. Medina with the putback. It won't go. I'll tell you what, rebounds are tough. There's 4 girls packed just elbow to elbow. I don't know how anybody gets a rebound and tries to get it out of there. They're just so tightly packed in there. Peyton Ansel into the lineup. Has it stolen, and it'll be a foul against Peyton. Ashland, lob inside, picked off by Jordan. McCombs brings it up the floor and stolen away by Brienne. How many times are our pockets going to get picked? Know where your defender is. If she stays in the left-hand dribbles, that ball doesn't get stolen.
Yeah.
But as soon as she switched, Brienne Ricky's right there on her hip. We have had so many just silly turnovers that they've just come up and just said, thank you, I'll take that. Mackenzie Porter on the backside lays it up and in.
That was Sammy Medina.
Oh, yes it was. Sammy McKenzie's right underneath. and I marked her down, so I can't do that. Timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout. 4:18 to go first half. Indians back on top. 17-15. And the Lady Broncs need to have a quality possession here. Because you let them get the momentum and the wheels rolling, they're tough. And their defense gets even tougher. So the Lady Broncs need to do something here. It's a 6-0 run. It's not a huge run. But the Lady Broncs led by 4 when they started this run. So big possession here for Lakin. Wichita County this time decided to sit back on defense. Tabor to Malia, and the foul called. Malia will go to the line. Foul will go against Audrina Marcy. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. Malia with the free throw. Second opportunity coming here. Too strong. And Michaelis with the putback. And just like that, the Lady Broncs are back on top, 18-17. So a nice 3-point trip here. Michaelis, I've got her for 8. How about you?
Yep.
Okay. I started writing the wrong number in my running total over here. I was giving Aaron credit for the last 2 baskets Lily I had. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Wrong number. Ricky short on the 3-point attempt. And that time they called it hitting the pipe support. Now Wichita County with pressure on the inbound. Jordan gets it across the timeline. Here comes the trap. And a timeout called by Lakin, which is a good thing. That was a turnover waiting to happen. And looks like it's still a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here. 3:42 to go first half. Lady Broncs back on top. We've had 10 lead changes and 2 ties in this first half.
Not a bad timeout either, because then Malia is going to get some extra time before she comes back on the floor. Bloody nose.
Oh.
Or something. She was holding like this, so
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, I know they called timeout for her to come off the floor, but And she's still on the bench. Aaron with it. Jordan in the corner. Tavery. Turnaround.
What can I say?
Foul will go against Ashlyn Rickey. Her first. Team second. Bree at the line for 2. And got it. And hit the second one. 2 for 2 that trip. And the Lady Broncs back up by 3. 3.5 to play first half. Backside lob. And that foul will go against Lilia as Burning goes to the floor. First foul on Lilia. Second team foul. Wichita County to inbound on their baseline. Over to Burning. Blocked by Michaelis out of nowhere. I thought Burning was going to get that shot off. Aaron with that wingspan, swatting it into the stands. Long 3 out front, off the side rim. Brianne Rickey, spun away from the defense and able to put it up easily. And I didn't catch who that was.
Lilia.
Okay. Lilia with 9 in our first half. Ashlyn in the paint, out to Brianne. Now Brianne from the free throw line, got it. Brianne Rickey leading Wichita County with 8 points. Lily in the backcourt, pressure from Ashlyn. Gonna have to hurry. Almost stolen away, but able to keep it control. Michaelis near side. And another turnover. You keeping them?
Yep.
Do we want to know?
No.
Lady Broncs with the 1-point lead, but they're not helping their cause with the turnover so far this half. Burning. Hands it off to Ashlyn Rickey. Lakin's defense are in a 2-3 right now. They've done a really good job of not giving Wichita County the driving lane. Burning 3 from the corner. Got it. Emma Burning. Third three. And Wichita County back on top. Jordan missing. And last touched by Bree Yackel.
I was wondering that. It looked like she reached out for it last second.
I thought so too. Minute 24 to go in our first half. Wichita County with the 2-point lead. Off the dribble, Marcy too strong. Oh, Lilia didn't have to. Oh, Aaron got away with jumping back in too. Lilia will be fouled on the floor.
Yeah, Aaron was in the air.
Yeah. Lilia is lining up for free throws, but it's a floor foul. Marcy Baker back in for the Lady Indians, and Malia back in for Lakin. Lilia to inbound on the baseline. 1:12 to play in the half. Out front, Jordan. Aaron off the dribble, misses off the glass, and the rebound to Ashlyn Rickey. It's a 3-on-1. Bounce pass, cross lane, and Brianne lays it up and in. And the Lady Bronc turnover.
Who else has a foul this quarter?
I have Lilia and Peyton.
Ran off the inbound. And a foul out front. That's going to go against Lilia. Emma Miller into the lineup for Lakin.
Ooh.
She did that. She did there. There was no contact. They were wanting a contact that forced her to go there. It was her momentum that forced her to step on that strike. Wichita County with their biggest lead of the half at 4. Lady Broncs have led by as many as 4. Man-to-man pressure by Wichita County on this inbounds. Aaron to inbound from the far side. Jordan gets away from the defender. Jordan looking for help. Tabry on the baseline, back out to Jordan. Jordan the drive. And that foul on Jordan is her first.
I don't know about
And it
that
goes
one.
back to Wichita County. .15 seconds to go. Cross-court pass. Now top of the key to Mackenzie Porter. Porter, drive.
How can he see that?
Ooh, that's not good either. That was hand on top of ball.
Foul is on Tabry. And Porter at the line to shoot 2. Hits the first one. I don't even know that I would have been calling that a shooting foul.
Well, it's 5 fouls, so. it
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah, it would be shooting anyway. Porter hits them both.
Four.
3, 2.
Henry threw it back court.
My. Sailors with a steal at the buzzer. And that'll do it for our first half. Wichita County leading the Lady Broncs by the score of 28-22 as we go to the break. Wichita County currently on a 9-0 run as they go to this halftime break. We'll take a break as well, add up the numbers, and when we come back, we'll talk to Bronc head coach Nate Schmidt as the Broncs get set to battle the Indians in our second game here tonight. We'll be back after this.
Without our great sponsors for the past 18 years, Lakin Sports would not have been able to bring you these sporting events on the internet. Big thanks goes out to KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the agency of Lakin and Garden City, Lakin Hay Fred Ripson, a proud supporter of Lakin High, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, great food and great times. Gwen Weckler Shelter Insurance, Lakin at the red, white, and blue shelter sign East Highway 50. Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, keeping your community connected. Along with Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin Street, Lakin, a pharmacy you can trust. The Kearney County Economic Development of Ralph Goodnight, the Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell, Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, D-Bach Metals Dwayne Bachman, Player of the Game medal sponsor, and Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, step back to the 50s. It is time to head back now to the voice of the Lakin Broncs and the Lakin Lady Broncs, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. We're at the half. The Lady Bronx trailing Wichita County by the score of 28-22. Let's look at the scoring first for Wichita County. Two players in double figures with 10 points apiece, Brianne Rickey and Emma Burning, both with 10. Ashlyn Rickey following with 4. Audrina Marcy with 2, Sammy Medina with 2, and Mackenzie Porter with 2. From the free throw line, Wichita County shooting just 3 of 4 from the stripe in the first half. For the Lady Bronx, Lilia Villa leading with 9 points. Erin Michaelis following with 8. Jordan McCombs with 2. Bree Yackel with 2. And Malia Budd with 1. From the free throw line, Lady Bronx at least staying close, hitting 8 of 10 from the stripe in our first half. Our second game tonight, the Bronx and the Indians of Wichita County. We're now joined by Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt. And Coach, as always, thanks for joining us here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Second meeting of these teams this year. The first time they met was in the first round of the High Plains League tournament. And a game that the Bronx won easily. But one thing about it, you can't take an earlier win and rest on it. You know, Wichita County, it's senior night here tonight, and Lakin always is going to get somebody's best shot. And I know they would like to come out and look a lot better than they did that opener at the High Plains League tournament.
Yeah, when we played them early in the High Plains League tournament, our goal that week was to be dominant and win a league tournament, and tonight, things don't change very much. We want to be dominant and playing well as we head into sub-state, but we also have an opportunity to win the league tonight as well, and be undefeated in the league. So, kind of unique that, Leota stands in the way early on in that, and then again here tonight. But, I think we're in a good place right now, and we're excited. We're ready to play, and, glad we were able to knock a little rust off yesterday. Mr. Williams let us sneak into practice there, so thank goodness. It was like we were practicing with a football, I felt like, there for a little while. So.
Well, I was just getting ready to say that Mother Nature probably gave the Bronx a well-needed couple days off, but I only got one because I did see cars at the gym yesterday, so they were in there practicing. But, of course, Lakin with a couple snow days the last 2 days. And that did give the kids a chance to, if they took advantage of it and rested at home, because game tonight and another one tomorrow, then another week off before the Bronx Open Sub-State play. But as we talked last week, resting and taking care of your body is very, very important this time of year.
Yeah, we needed the break. We played all those games in a short amount of time, and the way we play and what we demand of them, and they definitely earned themselves a break. And but that's the thing too, this group, I've coached a lot of teams where there's 1, 2, maybe 3 guys that get in the gym a lot on their own. I mean, this team's full of them. They live in there. They're in there all the time. I mean, they, we talk a lot about the 300 clubs, and, it's 250 made threes and 50 made free throws. We should probably switch it the way we've been shooting free throws. But, man, I've had more players on this team. There's more players on this team than any other team I've ever coached that just in there. Those top 10 guys, and top 12 guys, have all been in there 10+ times throughout the season, finding time to get extra makes and that sort of thing to make us better. And so super proud of them for that. And, it's got to pay off. It's and there's times that it has, but they just keep getting in, and they keep making shots, and they keep trying to make us better.
Well, I think it is helping. This team comes in averaging 71 points per game, defensively give up 41 points per game, but I think where it really is paying off, and of course with that comes wins. But this team's shooting 45% from the field, and as a team, I think that's a great percentage. Of course, every coach probably wants to be up there 50, 55, 60, but as a team, that is really hard to obtain. But you can be 45 to 50%. I think any coach would be happy with the way his team's shooting the basketball.
Yeah, and we're still talking to them about it. Yesterday we spent an hour in the classroom before we went down on the court, and the whole time, I said, you know what, guys, this is great, because a lot of teams are talking about how do you get better defensively right now. And I feel like, we've been able to hang our hat on the defensive end because of the way we've been playing. It's how do we get better offensively? And I just feel like, sometimes our guys are so good that a guy will make one move and kick and we shoot it because we're open, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we've been talking about not shooting the first available shot, but shooting the first great shot. Like, we have way too many great players to be shooting okay shots.
Yeah.
We have to continue to puncture the defense, continue to touch the paint, and create great shots for our guys. We went through and we charted every single shot that we took. And it was funny because, overall we were at about a 5.5, and we want to shoot 7s, 8s, and 9s. And it's like, why are we shooting 5s, guys? I've had teams that I'm like, hurry up and shoot it before you turn it over, but this is not one of them.
Yes.
We got it. We're bailing the defense out if we take an average shot. We need to be taking great shots, and when we do that, we're going to be really tough to beat.
And I know what you mean. It's a coaching nightmare when you come down and the first guy that touches it on the wing fires it up. Now, I understand even if they're wide open, that isn't still really what you're looking for, even though they're wide open, because I really think sometimes that extra pass or two starts to get the offensive flow going. Now the next time you throw it to that wing, same guy, now he's ready to shoot it.
Yeah, so. And I know not everybody's going to want to hear this, but
yep.
Basketball is not an equal opportunity shooting game. Like, that's just not the way it is.
Yeah.
There are certain guys that get to shoot it, and there are certain guys that need to drive it. There's certain guys that need to rebound it. There's certain guys that need to guard it. But we have so many guys that can score it that we need to just make sure that we're not settling. We need to, and I'm not telling the guys not to be aggressive. It's just if you get it, we basically you touch the paint and I'll be quiet. You do what you want after it touches the paint, but it's got to touch the paint first. So
Yeah. The Bronx, like I said, averaging 71 points per game. This is getting to be a special and a very tough part of the year because amazingly, this team is so senior strong. And tomorrow night, they will play their last regular season home game against the home crowd. Of course, the Bronx have earned a first-round home game at Sub-State, but tomorrow night is senior night, and that is always a special night. And I'm going to have to tape 2 pieces of paper together to get everybody in on the lineup tomorrow night. But it's that time of year that seniors sometimes it starts to weigh heavy on them.
Yeah, we'll suit up 13 seniors tomorrow, and we have a senior manager. So you might have to reserve a whole row here to talk to them in the post game. But
I don't even know how I'm going to do it yet. I've been asking Jared, how are we going to do that tomorrow night?
They're a very special group, Brett.
No doubt.
I've been fortunate enough to be a part of their careers for a long time. Well before high school and middle school began, and they're a great group, and I'm not sure that I've ever coached a group where there's that many, they're that talented on and off the court. They do a great job in the classroom. They're all great kids, and as successful as they've been in their athletic careers, they're going to go on and be way more successful in whatever it is that they choose to do after high school basketball and in high school in general. They're just that good of a group. Definitely going to miss them, and I don't know how you'll ever replace them.
I have the same feelings as you do, Coach. We're gonna send you on your way, but I do appreciate you as always coming up to talk. And Jared and Kaylin are itching to get back in here.
Good.
So good luck tonight. We look forward to talking to you when we're done.
Thank you.
Bronx head coach Nate Schmidt as the Bronx gets set to battle Wichita County tonight in our second game. Lady Bronx with it on the baseline. Out to Jordan out front. 2-3 zone played by Wichita County. And stolen away by Sammy Medina. Wild shot from Brienne Rickey. And Jordan McCombs with the rebound going the other way. And a foul on Brianne Rickey on that wing. That'll be her second. Jared, you might watch that picture. I watched a little bit at halftime. It was clicking black once in a while, and we did not tape that in up there top, and sometimes I think that helps. That connection might be getting loose. Lilia in the far corner. That foul will go against Emma Burning, and that's 3 fouls on Emma in the early going here in the third quarter. Want to send a shout out to Ricky. I hope she's watching tonight. My granddaughter. So, hi, Ricky. Jordan in the paint. Hands it off to Tavery. And she's able to fight and get the loose ball. And Lady Bronx will reset it. Under 7 to go third quarter. Long pass near side to Jordan. Now to Lilia. Lilia drives, goes through the double team long off the glass, and last touch by Michaelis. And it goes back to Lakin. We've had 11 lead changes and 2 ties in that first half. Wichita County leading it right now by 6. Lady Bronx led at one time by 4. Ashland near side. Brienne fires from 3. That's off the mark. And the ball is loose, picked up by Tabor. Lilia up the near side. Side steps off the glass. Good. Just some shots I just don't understand how they go in. But she was able to contort around the defender and hit it. Ashland Rickey, the basket on the other end. Sometimes I just don't know how that works. And to do it at 5'1", you know. Shot off the mark. Michaelis with the rebound. Taken out front to Jordan. Jordan with just 2 points on the game. Came in averaging 8.5. Jordan reverses. And a foul on the drive. Fortunate for Lakin because Jordan had kicked that one out of bounds. That foul will go against Mackenzie Porter, and that's her third. Marcy Baker into the lineup. So 2 Lady Indians on the bench right now with 3 fouls. Michaelis off the inbound. I think Brienne Rickey got a hand on it, but Lakin able to get the offensive board. Up top, Jordan, nice ball fake.
What?
And Lilia hits it from 14. Pulls the Lady Bronx within 4. And that foul will go against Jordan McCombs. That's her second. Emma Burning back into the lineup for Wichita County. Lakin are not in huge foul trouble, but Jordan, Lilia, and Tegan with 2 fouls apiece. Got to be smart with them and keep yourself on the floor. Ashland hands it off to Audrina. Marcy fires from outside. It's off the glass, and the rebound to Tabor. Michaelis from the baseline off the side of the backboard, got it back and put it up and in.
That's one way to do it.
Well, you know what? That offensive rebound bought her some room because she was behind the backboard when she put up that first one. So,
don't know if she intended on it, but hey, smart play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, set up yourself, right? Five count. Ashland Rickey out front. Good defense by Lilia Villa. And it goes back to the Lady Bronx. Mackenzie Porter back into the lineup as well. She has 3 fouls. Jordan on the left wing, Tegan. Hands it off to Lilia. Lilia drives off the front of the rim. And Brienne with it. Over to Ashland near side. Crossover. Ball is loose. Lilia with it. A 1-on-2. Lilia drives off the glass. Won't go. Jordan McCombs with it. And she's going to be fouled by Brienne Rickey, and that will be her third. The Wichita County right now, they are fighting a little bit of foul trouble. Brienne Rickey, Emma Burning, and Mackenzie Porter all with 3 fouls. Fouls in the quarter already. Each team with 4 fouls.
No, 4-1.
Oh, okay. I was reading the timeouts left instead. Okay. I don't know how to read. A lot of bright lights up there, you know? Jordan with the 2 free throws. The Lady Broncs have scored 6 straight. And we're tied at 30 apiece. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Ashland hands it off to Marcy. Porter the drive. Foul will go against Malia Budd. That's her first. Second Lady Bronc foul of the quarter. 3:07 to go, Wichita County basketball. Marcy got loose on the inbounds. Porter with the loose ball and puts it up and in. Mackenzie Porter with 4 and a turnover. Wichita County basketball leading by 2. Nice hands by Aaron Michaelis. Brienne Rickey would have been wiser to let that go, but she touched it last in the corner. And it comes back to Lakin. And Malia, I believe, was on the sideline, stepped on the stripe, and it goes back to Wichita County.
You don't have to catch and immediately start dribbling.
No. And your first move is towards the sideline. There's 49 feet that way. You know. Brienne, top of the key. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Broncs. Ashland drives. A left-handed shot off the glass won't go. And Burning with the rebound for Wichita County. Adrena Marcy with it out front. Over to Ashland Rickey. And a foul out front by Aaron Michaelis. That'll be her first. Team's third foul. Brienne penetrates out on the wing, now up top to Burning. Ashland fouled. That foul will go against Jordan McCombs, and that's her third. Free throw good by Ashland Rickey. Her first free throw attempt of the night.
All the way begging. Pleading the case, and kind of agree with him.
Michaelis with the rebound on the miss. And Wichita County stole it, and now we'll turn it back over. Tavery back into the Lady Bronc lineup.
Yeah, I was going to say, White was
Yeah.
just on the line.
No way.
One official
White
saying
dribbled it.
purple ball.
Yeah, they
Okay.
wrong way. Well, that
Lilia with it in the backcourt. That foul will go against Brianne Rickey, and that's going to be her 4th. That's a big foul for Wichita County there. And Lilia at the line to shoot 2. Was Lilia 1 for 2 in the first half?
Yeah.
Okay. Second free throw, short.
Ooh, looked like her knee buckled.
And she kind of reached down to her left knee.
I would say that didn't look good. Awkward motion.
Yeah, boy, no kidding. Lily with the inbound, looking to drive. And across the timeline. Pagan back out to Lilia, 1:25 to go in the quarter. Pagan from just inside the three-point line off the glass won't go, but she picks up the offensive rebound, and they throw it back out front to set it back up with Lilia. 1:06 to go in our third quarter. And a foul out front. That'll go against Ashlyn Rickey. That's her 2nd. I like the patience here by the Lady Bronx. You know, you're down by 3. It's only the third quarter, but I don't mind them right now burning a little bit of clock.
Down by 2.
What'd I say, 3?
3.
Okay. Well, they
Sorry,
were
I
just a minute ago.
I know math's hard too.
Lilia hits the first one and hits the second one. And we are tied at 33 apiece. Lilia with 16 points. Audrina Marcy over to Ashlyn Rickey. Near corner burning. Marcy will fire from 3. Got it.
I was gonna say go.
Yeah.
They're lost.
Yeah.
Adri comes back with one from the baseline. First basket of the night by Tabor Loman Fuller. 3 from the corner. Burning, that's her 4th three-pointer of the night. Seven as Lilia gets across the timeline.
Shoot it.
Tegan bouncing around. Oh, and bounces off the backside. 0.7 to go in the quarter.
So you can't get that
There's
off.
no way to do that with one dribble.
No.
There's no way. Another back and forth quarter for the Lady Bronx and the Lady Indians. And Wichita County will lead it 39-35 at the end of our third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Bronx basketball. At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
Matthew Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, is a proud supporter of Lakin High School sports and Lakin USD 215. Matthew has owned his accounting firm since November 2014 and completes tax returns for farm-related activities that include farmers and ranchers' personal tax returns, grow yards, and crop dusters. Matthew is a certified public accountant in charge of raising funds to create an endowment fund for USD 215. Matthew Medill.
Wichita County basketball, and a steal out front by Michaelis. Aaron stops and hits it. Nice way to start the quarter. Aaron Michaelis with the steal and the basket. Michaelis with 12. Lady Bronx back to within 2. Emma Burning on the floor with 3 fouls. Brianne Rickey back out there, I think. No, she's not. Ashland in the paint. Stopped right in front of Tabery and walked with it. So Brianne not back on the floor. She's still on the bench with those 4 fouls. But Burning on the floor with 3. Mackenzie Porter on the floor with 3. Tegan hits it from 14, and we are tied at 39. First basket of the night for Tegan, our 5th tie. And now our 14th lead change with the basket by Ashlyn Rickey. Lilia stops. Medina got a hand on it, but Tabery with the loose ball put it up and in. Tied again.
Say, I don't know if I want to be giving Lilia that lane straight down the middle.
Oh no. Shot missed. Taken with the rebound. Porter came down on Lilia. Lilia a little slow getting up.
Good timeout.
Holloway is going to get the timeout, a full timeout.
Right there in the ear. Best place
Yeah.
for a coach to be.
So we'll take a timeout as well. 6.5 to go, 4th quarter. We're tied at 41 apiece. We'll take a break. We're back after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Lakin basketball. We are tied at 41 apiece. Brett Jarrett and Kalen with you. Jordan looking for help, finds Tegan. Lady Bronx were trying to get it into Lilia's hand, and now they finally get it there. Lilia baseline dish to Tabery, too strong. Jordan McCombs with the rebound, backs it out to the corner. Somehow she finds Lilia on the baseline, shot no good. Michaelis with the rebound goes hard to the floor. We've got a tie up, and it'll go with Lakin. Aaron and Lilia both hit the floor in that sequence. Sammy Medina back into the lineup for Wichita County.
Wow.
Which I don't know about that one. I couldn't see anyways.
You know, players' backs to you. You know, that's. Of course, I'm going to play the homer and I want the call, but like I said, there's 2 hands going to it. I couldn't see their hands, so. And you know what? A call like that, one side's going to be happy, one side's not. Never fails. Porter out front, 3. Mackenzie Porter with the 3. And Wichita County back on top by 3. They lead at 44-41. .5:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. Wichita County back on top with our 15th lead change tonight. We've had 6 ties. Will be Lakin basketball. Wichita County with full court pressure. Brienne Rickey on the floor for Wichita County. She has 4 fouls. Jordan with the inbound. Lilia with it on the right wing. Picks up the dribble, finds Tabry. Tabry at the free throw line, over to Tegan. And walked with it out front. Bree Yackel into the lineup for Lakin. Five minutes to play.
Still 5 minutes.
There it's moving.
I've noticed that a lot tonight. When it never starts because I'm always like 7 to 10 seconds ahead.
Ashland up top, 3 off the side of the rim, and the offensive rebound, Audrina Marcy. There to lay it up and in.
They're face guarding Lilia.
Foul out front, and that foul will go against Audrina Marcy. That's her second. Lakin basketball on the near sideline.
We're right back to Lily right there. Gotta be aggressive.
Now Wichita County in a 2-3.
Yeah.
Lilia from just inside the three-point stripe, and the rebound to Emma Burning. Gives it off to Ashlyn Rickey. Rickey drives through.
Rebound.
And Burning with the rebound. Brienne Rickey off the baseline, and she'll be fouled. Problem right now is Lakin's losing those 50-50 balls.
That's 4.
4 fouls on Jordan McCombs. And Brienne short on that free throw. Tabry back into the lineup. Second free throw, that's short, but falls. Hit the front of the rim and somehow found its way in.
Gotta go.
You're down. Yeah, there's a whole other side of the court.
I just don't understand. That's the smallest place. You never want to go to a corner, and that's where we seem to want to dribble it. Ashland out front. Oh. Brienne from the corner, short, and Lilia with the foul. Foul on Lilia is her third. Brienne in the paint and fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, can we just play some basketball?
Yeah.
It went from 0 fouls to 4-1, or 3-1.
Brienne hits the first of two. Short on that one. Brienne with 12. And a Wichita County steal. Layup good by Ashlyn Ricky. And Wichita County currently on a 9-0 run, and that's their biggest lead of the game. Timeout called by Lakin. It's a full one. We're going to take one as well. 3:12 to play. And Lady Bronx running out of time. We're back after this.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
Lady Bronx turn it over on the inbound and give it right back to the Lady Indians, who are on a 9-0 run. Ashlyn Ricky dribbling out front. Brienne near side. Ashlyn short on the layup. Jordan McCombs with the rebound, looking for help up the floor. Off the hands of Lilia, but last touched by Mackenzie Porter. Two-three zone played by Wichita County.
Yes, good flash.
Leah, pass knocked away. Top of the key, Emma Burning with it. Emma with a team high 13 points. Porter has it stolen by Michaelis. Michaelis stops and lays it off the glass. And Lakin with another timeout. Michaelis with 14. And it's a 30-second timeout with 2:14 to play. Apologize for some of the technical difficulties we've had during the night, but I know at the end, in between the first and second quarter, Jared got that fixed. I think what we'll do between games, we'll tape that connection too, because I think black screen has been flashing a few times. Well, it just did there too. Oh, is that you? Okay, when you change screens. Okay. Wichita County basketball. Ashlyn Ricky with the inbound. Brienne. Stops. And the backside layup good by Mackenzie Porter. Back to a 9-point lead. Jordan drives. Layup short. That should stay Lakin. And last touch by Emma Burning. Jordan on the right wing. Nice spin. Layup
and
good.
One.
Foul will go against Mackenzie Porter. That's her fourth.
Late whistle, but take it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it came out. 7-point game. 1:38 to play. Lilia goes to the floor.
That's her fifth.
And Ricky with the foul. And she is done for the night. Finishes with right now, team high 14 points. 1:23 to play. Tabry from the corner. Got it!
Wow.
Three is good by Tabry. Loman Fuller. Back to within 6. 1:05 to play.
Gotta get up.
Get up. That's not.
I'll say.
Jordan didn't need to be the one doing the foul there, though. She's done too. You cannot have the 4 fouls on the basketball. Malia Budd into the lineup. Yeah, you just can't have who has the most fouls out on the basketball. You've got to have somebody that's got a foul to get.
Go.
I'll say, why are you sitting back?
Oh.
I thought he heard timeout.
Yeah, official thought the coach called a timeout. No. So it will be Wichita County basketball. 49.2 seconds to go. Ashlyn Ricky in the backcourt, up to Burning.
You got to get up and pressure.
Go.
Foul will go against Lilia. That'll be her 4th. That'll send Audrina Marcy to the line. That's 5 fouls for Lakin.
Situation basketball.
First trip to the line for Audrina tonight. I have no stats for Wichita County, so I don't know who would be the one to foul in this situation.
Maybe her.
Audrina too strong on that one, so maybe so. 40.8 seconds to go. 1 free throw to go. But on a miss, you've got to control the rebound.
And go.
Go.
Michaelis has the rebound knocked away by Porter. And that foul will go against Malia. And that'll send Ashlyn Ricky to the free throw line. Ricky 1 for 2 on the night. Too strong off the back. Same thing. On a miss, get that rebound. Just got to be strong with it. You cannot grab it and have it just knocked out of your hands because they reach up and grab it or just reach up and slap at it. Michaelis with the rebound. Lady Bronx need to go. 30 seconds to go. They trail by 6. Lilia, wild one at the free throw line. That's not really what you want. Oh, Burning got away with being on the back there. And that's a foul on Lilia. That's going to be her 5th. .8 seconds to go. Ashlyn Ricky at the free throw line. Well, Wichita County did their part. They've missed their last 4 free throws, but the Lady Bronx couldn't capitalize. The opportunity was there. Made one of the 2 free throws. 14 seconds. Tabry with the 3. Short. I thought it was in.
Yeah,
I thought that was good. I really did. 9.7 seconds to go. Lady Bronx will play defense. Ashlyn will be fouled from behind by Michaelis. Ashlyn Ricky to the line to shoot 2. With this win, Wichita County will improve to 19-1, and they will be the High Plains League regular season champs. They finished runner-up in the High Plains League tournament this year, losing that one to Southwestern Heights, but will win the regular season. Ashlyn Ricky hits the free throw, and that's going to just about do it. And that'll do it. Wichita County will improve to 19-1 as they end their regular season with a 56-48 win over Lakin here tonight. The Lady Broncs with the loss, let's see. Lady Broncs will fall to 9-10 on the season. We'll look at the scoring real quick. We'll sign off of this one, and then we'll get set for Bronx basketball in our second game. Brianne Ricky leading the way for Wichita County. These are unofficial totals. I hope they add up. Brianne Ricky with 14 points. Ashlyn Ricky and Emma Burning with 13 points apiece. Mackenzie Porter with 9, and Audrina Marcy with 7. From the free throw line, 8 of 17 for Wichita County, so they were under 50% on the game from the free throw line. For the Lady Broncs, Lilia Villa, I have her for 16.
Yep.
Erin Michaelis following with 14.
Yep.
Tabry Lohman Fuller with 7.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan with 6.
Yep.
Tegan and Bree Yakel with 2 apiece, and Malia Budd with 1 on a lone free throw. From the free throw line, Lakin, I've got 12 of 16.
13 of 17.
13 of 17. That's even better percentage. So, unfortunately, the Lady Broncs lose it, and they fall to 9-10 on the year. And we'll be looking for a win tomorrow night and senior night to even their record at 10-10. I want to thank all the sponsors for what they do for Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube and LakinSports.com in our 18th year. I guarantee you we couldn't have done any year without any of them. And we thank them very much. JD Ham, our tech support, does so many things for us.
Thank you.
And for Kaylin on the color, Jared on the color, and the production computer. I want to thank them as well. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. They're going to have senior night going on here, and then they'll put 15 minutes on. So it's probably going to be 15 minutes before we get back on the air. So sit back, relax, and come back in about 15 minutes for Bronx basketball.